Hi everyone, welcome back to Grandpa Mark's Hobbies and build update number 1 of our AMT Model T Ford 2 3-in-1 kit. It's supposed to be where you can build 2 kits out of this, of course, unless you're building what I'm doing right here, and then you get 1. But that's alright because this is going to be a blast. I've had this kit sitting on my shelf for easy 10, maybe even 15 years now. It's a repop of an old fun kit, and oh shoot, oh geez, and I did it when I was little and just destroyed it. So now I'm going to have a little bit of a reprieve. I pulled this kit out. Let me bring you in just a little bit. Daisy, you got to go, girl. I pulled this kit out not to build it, but to, I remembered it had these in there. And I want to use these on my Bel Air kit that I got for Christmas from my brother TJ and sister-in-law Lori. These are perfect. They're the right size. I'm pretty sure they'll even fit the rims, but if they don't, we'll figure it out. I can get rims to make them fit. But I knew I had moons somewhere. I just couldn't remember where. But I pulled it out and I thought, you know what? I already had the engine started, and for some reason, I stopped right there. So today, or yesterday really, I pulled this thing back out and started going through the pieces and thought, geez, oh Pete, this is real close to the Red Demon kit that I built. So I am going to do this. It's not going to be exact, but I'm going to do this as like a baby demon. Just going to be fun with it. Oh, let me not put that in there. What it is here is this. It's an old. This is a 1925 Model T body with a mini truck bed on it, just like the Big Red Demon had. Decent firewall on it. Real nice molds on this thing. It looks really good. I was surprised when I pulled it back out that I never really got into this. It's got the tonneau across there. Doesn't have a bottom for the truck bed, but no, that's okay. But it looks good, real good mold lines. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the shark decal on this or just do it all gunmetal, but at least it's going to be close. The interior is sharp. Real good, deep mold lines in this thing. Real nice. The only weird thing is the steering wheel on it goes straight. It's going to go like this, straight down onto the floor. So that's going to be like one of the major things that's going to be different, just because of the way it has to go. Again, I'm using the V8. This thing came, if I remember right, where the heads and the intakes were all molded on. And so you just put the body together, or the engine halves together, and glue that on, and it all fits up nice and tight. I drilled it out for my wires. The thing that's different about this is here is, I don't know if it's a coil pack, if they call it a magneto or what, but I drilled straight through it, and I'm going to run 4 spark plug wires clean through it this way, and that way I'll have one for each side. I'll just run them long, and I think that'll work out great with the 3 carbs. It has the little bells for the top of the carbs, and they're not all that bad for that size and how old this darn kit really is. So there's that. That'll just drop right on top like that, and this is going to be sharp. Nice little belt transmission, manual transmission. This is going to be easy peasy to do. The tires are already white-walled. Nice, real nice mold. I mean, real nice mold. This is got to be a round 2 like one of their early repops. I think it's round 2. I don't have the box bottom. I can look on here real quick. I don't see it on here where it says round 2 anywhere. Usually they do, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. Like, oh, nope, it does. It says buy round 2. See box bottom for more. So it is a round 2 repop, and they do great with their tires. When they do them, you can go either way with the white walls or these, if you're using the fender body. But with these, I'm going to do these definitely with the white walls out. I'm going to do it with the front fenders only. So we'll have the front fenders on it, and then the back with the slicks. Look at how nice that is. I mean, these things are sharp. All I got to do is scuff up the slicks and the treads. Good tread pattern in there. Real nice. I didn't do an unboxing on this because I forgot I had it. and I wasn't even planning on building it. But sometimes good things happen because this is a nice kit. Really decent fan assembly. You know, the fan belts look good, nice and thin, easy to paint. Not too bad. I have about 3/4 of what's going to be glued on here in LA Awesome right now, stripping. I just put it in a little while ago. So all the chrome, I'm going to strip it down. I'm going to paint it gloss black, and then I'm going to paint it again with the green stuff spray, which will give it that black chrome look, just like its bigger brother. But I just wanted to take a minute. I've got the windshield. I think with this one, I'm going to glue the windshield on almost right now because it's out of the way. I'd rather have it glued on tight. But I think what I might do with this is I might run the supports down to the frame on either side of the engine. It depends on how the headers run out on here, if I can get it in between or over. So we'll see, but that's what I'm looking for. We got a nice frame. The frame fits on here very well. No problem. It actually goes on here like that and sits on the back of this riser. Comes up and onto it, and that gives it a nice flat lay on there. Decent firewall. I glued the firewall on just because I didn't want to have any gaposes here. I would rather take this and hand paint it flat aluminum than try to get rid of that gap, because it was pretty hard. I had to clamp this pretty tight just to get everything to line up well. The tailgate dropped right on. It fits a little bit proud, but if I tried to bend this out and put it in, it looked stupid. So I'd rather have it sit a little proud than look the way it did. I'm okay with that. It is what it is. And then we even got to paint some today. The taillights. Got a little shot of the clear red. And pretty much that's it. Our rear axles are going to get the black and then the chrome like I did. The front has the motometer on it, so we'll paint that up. The Ford, I'm going to try to do just, I don't know, as light of the blue as I can in there. It doesn't have the circle, so it's just the raised, and maybe I'll just hit it with panel liner or something. I'm not sure. This is pretty bright, so it wouldn't hurt to panel line the whole thing. We'll see, but it looks good. The radiators fits in there real nice. Everything fits pretty darn good. It really does. I mean, the seat fits in there. It drops right in. The dashboard is actually mitered to where it goes in like that in these little slots. I don't have my visor on, so struggle. But it sits in there like that and fits in there real nice. So it's going to actually be like that. And I think that'll look great The steering wheel, like I said, it's kind of funky sitting straight up like that, but it'll work. The only thing I really need to do with this, and I need to do it with the other one too, is get make a foxtail to hang on in the antenna or on the roll bar. I have the roll bar in there. I will drill holes for this once I get it out of the LA Awesome, and then just kind of glue it in on the bottom wherever it looks to be the right height. So, like I said, I'm trying to match the Red Demon that we did a couple months ago. And I thought it'd just be really cool to have this sitting next to that, or this in my heap of a Texaco Station over in a corner, still waiting for my base to come in. That's why we're doing this now, because my base still isn't in for the Texaco Station. But I think this will be pretty cool. You know, I'll have the big one, I'll have the little one. We'll see about doing the Sharks decals. My printer is just giving me fits. I might call the lost their name, but I'll throw it in the description. The decal guys, and see if they want to cut me a couple of shark's teeth. But I mean, this is it. It's a neat build. It's a fun build. I know this kit's out there still. You can get it, and I tell you what, I highly recommend getting it, even if it's just for pieces parts. I mean, the moons alone are worth whatever you're going to pay for this kit. And then it has the, let me bring it over here, because it's just polluted. Watch this. Push everything out of the way. It's just polluted. And Lennis is working on the old style Model T. So he's using the old rims and stuff like that. And man, I'm telling you, you should see how sweet that's built up. But what I was talking about before is, if I was going to try to make the second kit, I'd have to use this with this, because I don't think it goes any other way. And I don't know if I'm a fan of that chopped look or not. And even if I did, I'd have to use something like those on there, which might be fun. It might be pretty neat. What I might do, though, is I might just take pieces parts and put them in the Texaco Station, because I think we're going more roadster with most of my builds that are going to go into the Texaco Station. So we'll see what happens. Never know. Next update, you might see this one halfway done too. So, because now I sat it down on here. I don't know what that's going to look like, though, with the spoked rims like that, the big old spokers with a chopped roof. Let me know in the comments what you think, if I should go with that. These do have really nice rubber tires for them too. Real nice. I mean, just like the other ones, they do have a little mold in the center, but those will look pretty good on there. I just don't know what they'll look like that. You know what I mean? I've been him-hawing around about it. And the other thing is with this frame and all, we'd have to use the old 4-popper engine. So there's another thing I'm not sure about, even if it'll work. So I haven't even tried, but we'll figure it out. Once we get this in paint, I'll probably play around with this too, waiting for our February build. But anyhow, with that, I want to go and thank Gallery for all their assistance getting me going here. I want to thank all our veterans, both home and deployed. I know what it's like to be away, and it's tough, but we thank you. All our first responders for everything they do. And I also want to give a shout out to Automotive Model Car Livecast every Thursday at 8 o'clock on YouTube. Check them out. They're a blast to watch. It's like an hour-long video there. But with that, I'm going to get sanding on some slicks and some tires, and I will see you soon. So thank you very much for watching. You all have a great day and a better tomorrow. And like I said, I'll see you soon.